the fuck? Let's give it up for Leslie Lang, everybody.
So I saw this like rough looking guy and I said, "You look like you've seen some action." He goes, "I have." And I said, "All right, well, take off your pants and show me your PTSD. What's going on? Speaking of D, what's going on over here, you guys? Oh, you are with him? Okay. Never mind. Never mind. You make me uncomfortable. So, I don't know what it is about you. I think it's your muscles and your tight shirt, but I just am very uncomfortable around you. I have no idea why. So, I was playing pool, and this guy was saying, "Yeah, my last name is Pinocchio." And I go, "That's a lie." And he goes, "No, it's not." So he gets out his driver's license, and he shows me that his last name is Pinocchio. And I was like, "All right, Mr. Pinocchio, what I want you to do is I want you to get down here, and I want you to tell me some big lies. Lie to me, lie to me, lie to me. Okay, now just a fib. Okay, tell me the truth, tell me a lie, tell me the truth, tell me a lie." Anyway, I asked his girlfriend if I could tell that joke before I told it to him, right? Because she would cut me. So I was in Paso Robles, and you know that because I don't say it right. They were like, it's just Paso. So like if you don't live here, it's like somebody saying Frisco for the city. Anyway, what's happening here? So I went to Paso, and they are pretty gang, like they all went to high school together, and they all have like different colors, different towns, and they're like, if you were in purple here, it's fight on sight. And I was telling Sebastian about this, and the other color is orange. He goes, "Gang colors that are orange and purple?" And he was like, "You gotta like try to make that. You're making that decision, and instead of like red and blue that everybody wears." So anyway, so we went there, and I was like a shiny new penny there. And I was at Staples with my friend, and I'm just like messing around there, and it's in Staples, and this guy walked by, and I just threw this toy at him, and I said, "Think fast." So he grabs it, and he comes up to me, and goes, "I really like your style," and I'm like, "The whole thing," and I go, "Thanks," right? So then he starts being really nice to me. He asked me for my phone number, for my socials, and he wanted to take a picture with me. Okay, so I'm like, all right. And I wasn't after him. I was like, usually I'm hunting, but I was just chill. And he was like, and I thought, is that my imagination? No. He gave me his phone number. He called me. He said that he's not doing, I'm like, is this happening or what? So I was talking about it because he has a jiu-jitsu gym. And so he does the stuff on the mat, blah, 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 kick around, all that stuff, the fighting stuff, okay? So I'm like, all right, whatever. So the next day, I go to, the tournament is over, so I show up there, and he goes, "Hey, I'm so glad you came," right? So I'm like, I'm all kind of like, I got my ego up, and then Sebastian, he goes, "I might know him." Sebastian has a jiu-jitsu gym, and so he goes, "I might know him," and I said, "Well, here's the picture of him," and he goes, "What? Do you even know who that is?" And I said, "His name's Anthony James." And I said, "He's got those cauliflower ears," but I didn't say anything about it because, and I didn't know. Anyway, so he's some big guy, right? So Sebastian goes, "I need to show my wife this." She takes him. He's like, and he pulls up all these pictures of him with like, right? So I said, "So I should fuck him, right?" Sebastian, he goes, "I'd fuck him." So yeah. So I'm gonna go back there for Christmas because I didn't quite finish the deal, right? So wish me luck on that. I took it as a big, and you know what? I'm kind of a big deal too. Okay, right? Okay, I'm a medium deal. Okay, I'm enough of a deal that he'd be like, "Look at this comedian I'm with." All right, well, whatever. That's how I went. I did the Pinocchio, I did the PTSD. Oh, so I don't smoke, but then all my friends have those like vapes for, nicotine, and I'm like, I don't smoke, okay? And then all of a sudden, somebody's like, "Oh, here, you can, so I'm not hooked, okay? But what I'm finding out, it's a little bit aggressive. So like I had a vape pen, and this guy, he just comes over to me, takes it out of my hand, and puts his mouth on it. And I go, that's my vape. You just raped my vape. You're a vapist. And you know, that's gross. So like, but I go, listen, dude. One guy wanted to pay me for some puffs. I go, listen, dude, you better get off this shit, okay? Get off this shit because you keep coming around me and you make me uncomfortable, and I'm not gonna let you rape my vape again. So get the fuck out. Anyway. I'm kind of excited about that cauliflower here. I was like thought he might be embarrassed by that because it looks like, you know, it's all kind of deformed. And then people are like, no, those cauliflower ear, those are like the trophies that you wear on your head. Do you guys know anything about jiu-jitsu? And it's a lot hip-centric, so those guys can fuck. Those guys can fuck. Speaking of fucking, what's happening? Any fucking going on over here? Am I? All right. I can tell by our nonverbal communication that we're done with our conversation. I'm going to be more intentional this year with my comedy, and so I just want to put that out there that I'm going to be very much more intentional. I'm going to just be booking shit. So when you see me doing stuff, it's because I'm doing stuff, right?
Get it.
We gotta get it, because I just turned 50. Yeah, about 8 years ago. Now, you see those little, so the law, you can ask Rachel to get a top for your drink, but it's gotta be a short one, so like it's obvious that you're not gonna, like they're working. And what I want to say to you is, if you're going to dose me, give me 3 of them because I have built up a tolerance and I'm a fighter. So, anyway, all right. Well, thanks, Atu. Thanks, Rachel.
All right.